It's alive.
You're live.
Good morning.
Good morning. Wow, it's bright.
Welcome back. I am Lindsay.
I'm Nettie.
I'm Emily.
And we are Primrose Cottage Quilt Stitches.
Quilts and Stitches.
Or just
We're
Primrose
talking about
Cottage.
Both.
Or Primrose Hot Mess right now.
So we moved. As you can see, this isn't going to be our regular place of filming.
It's not our regular background.
But we thought it would be fun for you guys to see
The shipping department.
What we do in our shipping and stuff. And this is just a little bit of it. So.
Yeah, so behind us, they are cross stitch, like our cross stitch patterns.
All the cross stitch patterns.
So we will be hopefully next week in my office where we will be filming, which
will be cute.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out how to
I can't
get that
see what
off.
anyone's saying, so I'm sorry.
Where are you from?
I got
you doing?
major gray hair happening. Okay.
I don't want to talk about it. I think I have more gray hair than her and I'm younger.
Okay, good afternoon.
How's the new location? So should we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah.
Sure.
Who wants to start?
Let's just say we're all very exhausted. We moved a week ago last Monday. We had a moving crew come in and pack us up. The girls' dad came into town and he helped, was a tremendous help with.
Yes. Hi, Dad. I hope you're watching.
But Lindsay keeps calling him every day and I keep going in and telling him we need another shelf built.
I know.
Because,
thank you, Valeria, for the super chat. We really appreciate you.
You are totally our biggest fan. So thank you so much. You make my day every time. And whenever I see like your orders come through.
I recognize the names and the orders. So
anyway.
But yeah, it was really good. We had like 6 guys besides all of us packing. And
so shout out to the moving company.
Yes,
what were they called?
Simple Movers
in St. George. So if you're in St. George, I need to know. Use Simple Movers.
They were amazing. They were so helpful. Very, very nice.
Should have seen. Lindsay saw the truck pull away with the fabric,
and
it was ginormous and the brim.
They had 2 big trucks.
I need to talk. Okay, let me talk. So the truck. I don't think they realized just how heavy fabric and paper is, because all of our patterns are, hard cardstock.
Yeah.
So they loaded one of the trucks just with the fabric and the patterns.
I would say it was the entire thing. The only thing in the other truck was all of the shelving units.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So everyone has driven off except the movers. I am left there watching them back out, and literally the truck is going like this.
And the
driver, he looks over to his buddy in the next seat and says, "I think we're going to tip over." And I'm like, I hurry and call Mom. I'm like, "Mom, you need to follow them. What if they fall?
I was already here.
What if it tips over and all of our fabric?"
I'm not kidding. When they pulled in, I swear the tire was flat. Like it was like compressed, the tire.
It was so scary. So a big shout out to everyone, especially Mom and Emily and Dad, Lori. I didn't do much because I can't lift because I have some back issues, but we are still getting things put together.
We've almost got all the boxes gone. We did start shipping last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
We was able to catch up on shipping last Thursday, and then was able to release the sip and stitch and do that too. So So this morning I came in and I told the girls, I says, I'm feeling really good about everything. Everything is really coming together really nice.
Yeah. We're finally feeling like we're kind of getting back into the swing of things.
I'd love to see the space. We'll show you when it's finished.
I've done tons of videos, so I think I'll put like a little collage of videos
from the very start to what it looked like,
and even from the old house from my house to this. And my house is empty.
someone asked how it feels.
It echoes.
It echoes.
It's so loud because we have hardwood flooring throughout the entire house now.
It echoes. I can hear
so
everything and everybody.
And then you need to get some rugs.
Yeah. But it's so funny because they haven't even begun to do anything. They haven't done anything because
we just haven't had time.
We just haven't had time.
Like literally,
we've been working from pretty much 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. every day for 2 weeks, and that's usually not what we've done. I mean, we usually are done by 3 or 4. Yeah. And
it's been hard labor. It's like unpacking.
I'm sore.
Putting
I'm
away.
Sore. From lifting fabric. Yeah. Like we're not even. I would say so. The last thing to do is sorting fabric into the lines because it's all just thrown on the shelf, and it's gonna be a lot of work.
People, I don't think people realize how heavy bolts of fabric are, and
full bolts,
and me lifting the fabric and I've got such long fingers. I always try to lift 2 or 3 at a time. Well, that's how I spring my fingers.
Yeah.
And so I can't do that. And then I get, it's just really hard.
Yeah. I can lift about 4 at a time all.
So,
and there's hundreds and hundreds
that we will.
Of bolts of fabric.
That will
how this fit in her house.
We have no idea.
And if you see what we have here, you would be mind blown that fit in her house. It's a glitch in the matrix is what I said, because I don't know how it fit in her house.
We have no idea.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Michelle.
Thank you for this.
Is that our Michelle? Which
I don't
Michelle
know.
Do you think?
Michelle, what are you going to do with all that empty space in your home now? So she asked.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Michelle. Oh.
I'm chill. I got the chills.
I do too. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. What were we talking about?
She wants to know what you're doing with the empty space in your home.
Okay, so Mom is moving out.
Actually, I'm moving out.
I've been,
and when we started this 5 or 6 years ago, I moved in with these guys.
Yeah.
And so, it's been really fun seeing the kids every morning and getting my good morning loves and kisses and my good night loves and kisses and everything. And so when we found the warehouse, it just came to me. I was like, it's time to get me back on my own again. And so I started looking online and I found the cutest little place, and we went and seen it yesterday, and we're just waiting for them to get it painted and stuff. And so I am so excited have, because in Lindsay's room, I always tell her, I tease her, I said, I just have my little 12 by 12 room, but it's bigger than that.
It's actually quite a big room.
Her in-laws, when they come to visit, I usually try to either go to my friends to stay for the weekend or whatever, so they have a place. And what does Joyce call it? It's my bungalow,
because she's made it like her own. It's a little house.
It's like a little house up there.
She's got a microwave, a fridge. She's got
just
everything.
All my little space and stuff. And
so we're moving Mom next.
Mom is moving, and then Hannah, my oldest, is taking her room,
and she's so excited.
And it's time. She just started 9th grade today.
Yeah, school started.
I have a high schooler. This is, see all the gray hair. That's my kid started school today, and I'm like, my youngest, it's her last day or her last year of elementary.
Yeah.
And then I have a frog in my throat. And then my son, he started like junior high.
No, it's middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Well, they call it like intermediate here.
So it's 6th grade.
So I have 3 kids,
three different
schools, and a high schooler, and my youngest, it's her last year of elementary. I am feeling like a grandma at this point.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the rest of my house, we're going to have a nice, really big family room where the studio was, just a place where our family can spend time, watch movies. I'll have a stitching space up there. I'm going to set up my sewing machine in a little corner so that I can sew or stitch.
She still has her office, because there is an office up there that she's had up there for the whole time.
Yeah.
And so
I'll be working from home sometimes just because I don't
Yeah, she left her office there.
I have an office here and here
yeah,
and there. Because I like to be home when my kids get
Yeah.
home from school. So, oh my goodness.
Thank you, BK Pastor, right?
Thank you.
For the super chat. You guys are
awesome. So generous.
Yes.
You know what? I actually really missed doing the live last week.
We did.
I was really bummed. We just couldn't.
There was no way. Yeah.
We couldn't do it.
It was a hot mess.
But I think we all could say thank you because we got a place because of you. Mom's getting a home because of you. I have a home.
Everything.
Like, this supports our entire family.
It does.
So thank you. Like,
it really does.
We really appreciate it.
You know, when we started this, that was our goal, was to be self-sufficient and
yeah,
to help our family out. And
literally
to do
it
things.
supports all of our livelihood. Plus Lori.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
yes.
So it's awesome.
You guys just are amazing.
Yeah.
And we love all of you.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right.
Just feeling lots of gratitude.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing, is always staying humble and remembering where we started.
Exactly.
And so we're just grateful.
Yeah. We talk about all the time. And the saddest part is we had to give up our mailman, our post office.
Yeah.
Because we're in another area.
We miss our post office.
And so we've had to move.
We switched post offices.
We switched post offices.
So far, we're 0 of 3 great interactions. Of good experiences.
Yeah. And so
but they're picking up our mail.
They are.
It saves me probably 20 minutes of time a day. But I'm not taking
We
mail.
do. We have to give a big shout out to
Thanks, Debbie.
To our postman Garrett at the Santa Clara office,
all
because
of them.
all of them, so sweet, so helpful, so nice.
Yeah.
But we're hoping that we get that. We're hoping that changes here at the new place.
Anyway, Debbie, thank you for the super chat.
Yes.
You guys are
I
awesome.
hope you're doing well. I'm always seeing your messages, and so Debbie, thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Should we get into
what we're doing?
So I have a little agenda because I can't do anything now without writing it down. Okay. We just put in a ton of new charts, cross stitch charts in the shop, and we wanted to just kind of show you guys a handful. I'm kind of obsessed right now with Teresa Kogut, Bent Creek. So I tried to pick charts that I know we all like. So this one is called Primitive Santa by Teresa Kogut. Shoot, Mom, you might have to take those out of the plastic so I can show. Yeah. Like Lori just got here.
Hang on, I'll be back.
Look, okay, you guys. Look at the snowman in his pocket. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so that is Primitive Santa. That's available now.
Right,
of course, Halloween. So Hazel's Halloween Friends by Teresa Kogut. And Katie is on here putting links for you guys. So look at how cute. We all love her style. She has her own style. And that's one thing I love about designers. When you can tell, oh, that's a Teresa Kogut design. You just know, or that's a Heart and Hand design, or, she has that. And I love that about designers.
Yeah.
Okay. Another Halloween, Pumpkins and Bats by Teresa Kogut. These are all really fun.
There is just not enough time in my world.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you guys that.
I think we all here
right
can
now.
agree with that.
This one is so fun.
I love this. That has got to be
dancing pumpkins in pajamas.
I just think that is hilarious. That has got to be the cutest thing.
Her charts are just very unique. I feel like, and very primitive. And
I showed that one.
Oh, you did.
We must have had that twice because I liked it so much.
Oh, okay.
A lot of Santas. I got mostly Christmas and Halloween. Basically, all of her charts.
This one, I bet you guys will recognize. This was in her Halloween fabric collection.
So cute.
Whimsy Halloween.
Love that. I should do that one. That one's so cute.
I know. I think this was from last year. This was a last year release.
She released it at Nashville, I believe, that one.
Okay. Flying Lessons, which this is adorable. Look at that Santa. And
So
it's so fun. She
them.
plays with, I love the way that she plays with size and different sizes in her chart and like scale. I don't know. There's something about it that just draws me to her designs. So the sheep and the cute Santa.
I just really love her.
We have a lot more than that I listed. So
I
go ahead and check out all of her
color
charts.
choices and stuff.
She has a very primitive,
color palette for everything.
earthy color
Snarky
palette.
Cat. I believe I did list Snarky Cat, so go look.
Green-eyed kitty. Cute little kitty.
So show them the Bent Creek. So Bent Creek, we have a few of her charts. And she's like I don't know if she's just like revamped them. So a few of them look different, but they're the same.
Chart.
She like kind of revamped them.
But one last Teresa Kogut, is Believe. And this one, I love it. You can see in the background, this is all stitching.
Oh my gosh.
It's definitely a full coverage.
Think that one's definitely full coverage. So you could even, if you didn't feel like doing the swirling, I think it'd still be really cute, just the Santa.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's actually not that
pretty.
big, 97 by 124. So I don't think it would be too bad. Okay, so this next one we're gonna show is Harvest, and Christy from Java Girl Stitches and Anna and Fiona, they started a new Facebook group of Stitching with Friends.
Oh.
And they're doing a stitch along, and they've just picked a few patterns, and one of them is this Harvest pattern, which I am going to be stitching because I just love it so much. So like Emily said, they're revamping their patterns. We believe this is the old one and these are the new ones. So if it looks different, that's why. It's the same pattern.
Oh, okay.
So it says Harvest. It's an alphabet, but the way she does it is she spells the word inside the alphabet.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
She does that with a lot of her alphabets. It's so cute.
That's cute.
Really cute. And they stitch up really fast because it's lettering. So I really love this one. Like I said, I'm going to be stitching this one. And then
I don't have the original.
I don't think I brought my pumpkin flower. I finished it and I didn't bring it. This is the problem. Not being at home, I forget things. Pumpkin flower.
So that chart has changed as well.
This is the new one.
Did the colors change? Because
I feel like the colors changed too, but I don't know.
But that's the new chart. It's the same chart, new layout.
So all of us, when we did our Stitchy weekend, stitched this.
So Java Girl, I think Fiona and Anna have done all this. Yeah. I want to do it.
It was a really fun stitch. There was these Smyrna stitches that I learned how to do.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I just got these buttons. So I just have to add my cute buttons and mine is done and ready for fall. So this one is Pumpkin Flower by Bent Creek. And we have a bunch of these in stock. The other one that I'm starting is called Boo. It's a tiny one. This is definitely, you could do in a couple of nights of stitching. And again, she has the alphabet and she has spelled the word boo within the alphabet.
That is so
it's
cute.
just a fun little clever thing that I love.
Yeah.
And it's simple. And what's the stitch count? 39 by 57. Yeah. So really quick. I don't know. I really want to do this one this year, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it. I've been trying to... I can only start a new one if I finish an old one. That's my new thing. So this is on my list. It's called Blackbird Sampler by Bent Creek. And I do want to stitch this one. Yeah. But I don't know that I'll get to it this year.
Last but not least.
Last one. I am adding this into my flags on the 4th. This flag. Because it's adorable. So
that's cute.
That is cute.
I'm gonna do. I can't decide.
That is really cute.
Because I could just do the flag and not do this section. Because the saying, you could finish it here. So I think that's what I'm going to do and this will be one of my flags on the 4th. So we ordered a ton of these because it's an adorable little pattern.
again, this isn't all the patterns. So there's several new patterns. Mid Creek and other designers. I'd be interested to know if you guys were going to go to Expo, if you want to comment which charts you're looking forward to from other designers.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be ordering. So
yeah. Not only we're going to be releasing
we're there
some fun
and
things,
we're purchasing,
but we will also be ordering a lot of the new ones that everybody else is releasing. So if you guys have any favorites, let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys got our newsletter, we announced a fun new series that Mom is doing. So Mom, it is called Stitch Along with Mom.
Yeah, isn't that fun? Lindsay came up with this idea, and because I seen this, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love snowman. I have to do something snowman every year, if not one or two things. And so, it's this pattern right here.
It's called Give Greatly by Silver Creek Samplers. Yeah. She has eyed this pattern since it came out last year.
I've loved it.
And
when she ordered it, I was like, I get one. And so we're going to put the floss in it. We've ordered all the floss for it. You can get it without floss, or you can get it with the floss.
And we're stitching it on, she's stitching it on 25 count vintage country mocha.
Someone asked me to do a floss conversion of that, but I have to tell you guys something. I actually don't really like snowmen. I don't know what it is.
I don't know where she came from.
I don't either.
How can you not?
I don't really like snowmen.
She doesn't. She's always said that. Like, she's always like,
even before stitching, like I've never.
All of her winter stuff, she has no snowmen.
I am doing Holly Jolly. What is that? Jolly. What is that called? Holly Jolly Soul.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The one from the Sip and Stitch last year. I am stitching that, but that's a small.
Oh, okay.
That is a small.
I'm like, I have no idea what that is.
So Lindsay, she has helped me break it down, and so it's going to be how many weeks? 4 weeks.
Let me get my handy dandy thing here. Okay, so it's 5 weeks, and we have separated it, and I wrote all of that information on. I made a graphic, and Katie will be posting it.
Yeah.
And we had the information, a little bit of the information in the newsletter that came out this morning. And I see that there are already people buying the kits.
Yeah.
And I was a little nervous when she wanted to do it and stuff. I was like, are you sure they're going to want to do that?
Mom, everyone loves you. Everyone wants to stitch with you.
Yeah.
But, so it just made my heart sing this morning when I kept hearing the cha-chings, like, oh, they do want to stitch this. This is awesome. So I'm excited to start stitching it. And
the start date is September 8th. So you do have some time.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to overwhelm you either. So we broke it up into 5 weeks.
Yes, because he is. Like 1 week is going to like the first
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks is the snowman because he is pretty big. And then we broke the others up too. So
is it okay for a beginner?
I think so, yeah. It
is a bigger chart, but I feel like it's doable.
Yeah. The pattern is actually pretty simple. It's not that,
and if you get the floss pack, you have everything you need, including we went with the for the white, we went with the over dyed. It's called White Lightning, and it gives a really fun look to your snowman. Yeah. Everything else is the called for DMC.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you are a beginner and you're not familiar with the over dyes, the fancy floss, you don't want to skip around. You want to make sure you go back and forth or whatever on the same direction.
The only way I'd go up and down is like a house,
or a barn or something.
The snowman I'd go.
Yep. And so the snowman.
I really wanted to get this out so they can
Someone
see
asked about the newsletter, and Katie linked the newsletter links. And if you can't see it, please check your junk or spam.
Yeah. Because mine, it's really funny. My newsletter, some weeks it will go in my regular and other weeks it will go in my junk.
Can you read what that says on the chart?
Your greatness is not in what you have, but what you give.
Oh, that's just cute. So fitting.
I know, and I love it. So I wanted to show you guys. the variegation of that overdyed.
Yeah.
And you do have the option of putting initials in a year. Mom decided to leave that out.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that out. I was like, I don't need that. But I just have to say, my favorite in life is snowmen and bunnies. And I got the best of two worlds right there.
She likes critters.
The kids, they tease me all the time.
Every time we go somewhere.
Her room has critters everywhere.
Like, look, Mom, there's a critter for
There's
you.
a critter, and I do. I buy always a new little critter everywhere I go, and the grandkids even know that Grandma likes her critters.
Yes. She said hashtag stitch along with Mom.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. We will be doing that hashtag.
So follow the hashtag on Instagram.
And I even told Lindsay maybe at one point during the stitch along we'll have to sit down and do a live and sit and stitch with you guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, we actually Mom and I planned out.
Oh yeah, we did. Where did we do that? We did plan it.
We are going to do. I have all of the dates written in here.
I'm going to do a Zoom. Yeah, so we'll do a live on Instagram.
Okay, every month we are going to do a live sit and stitch with you guys. The first one is August. Oh, here it is. August 23rd. So we will have more specific details and
times and stuff. And Lindsay can kind of do a little thing that outlines the dates that we're going to do it, to where we have it set in our calendar. So that will be a night that we look forward to, and I'm sure Emmy will probably join us and do that when she can. And
right now we're going to do once a month, because it is difficult to get all together after we're working and not like having school things for the kids and stuff. So we've kind of picked dates for the rest of the year and into next year, so we can stitch with you guys.
Yeah.
And you guys can stitch along with Mom.
Yeah. And, so, we can do it for a half hour, an hour, or whatever it is, and just really have fun and talk. And
stitch.
Yeah.
So, all right. Okay, the next thing in the newsletter, we had a new Halloween bundle. I picked this one in mind for the Toil and Trouble finishing. So this is what it looks like. It is 8 pieces. So we have a tonal bat piece.
So these are fast.
These are going fast. They're not going to last. This plaid gingham check, whatever you want to call it. I love this one.
That is so cute.
Because look, that would be cute right there. This has been one of my favorite go-tos. Yes. It's a great basic. Another gingham. This one is a tonal with the grays. I love this. Is like a texture by
Riley Blake.
So that would even look good right there. Like you could do like this. Mm-hmm. Look how cute that would be. Yep. Or you could do this. Like mix it up with a plaid and the polka dot. Or any of these, really. So I will be doing more Halloween bundles because they do go fast. We have a ton of Halloween fabric because it's my favorite. But be sure to pick one up for your Toil and Trouble.
I'll be cutting them all out today.
Yep. And speaking of Toil and Trouble, we have a new thing to share. So I am doing Emily's color conversion of the Toil and Trouble. Do you hand me that for a second, Mom?
Oh. The line just showed up. Do you guys see that purple line? This just showed up.
Well, it's going to have to stay there because we're in the middle. I don't know why it does that. We'll Google it. Okay, so Toil and Trouble. This is the original. And I am doing the color conversion that Emily picked. And I was talking to my dad, who is very handy, as you guys know. And I asked him, could you make a floss keeper with your new wood machine? And so he mocked up something. This is a prototype. So he has changed it a little bit. He has numbered the holes, and all the holes are the same size. He did that so you could have more holes. He opened his own Etsy shop. It's called More Men Made because his last name is Moore. and he's a maker, and we're all makers.
Yeah.
So the first one he's releasing is this witch one, and like I said, this is just the prototype.
So it looks a little.
The new one looks a little different, and there's a picture of it, and you can see how it's numbered. But it is the witch with the Happy Halloween.
And Katie, she linked his shop.
I linked it in the description as well.
So head on over and get your Halloween floss keeper, and you can use it like it's perfect. And I will just kind of let you know, we have several Halloween patterns that we'll be releasing for Expo, and you will want one of these because one of the patterns has, quite a bit of floss, and it would be perfect. He is going to see how this one does, and he has some other designs in the works. Here's some other prototypes. Let us know what you guys think. What do you guys think of floss keepers? This is 100% wood. It's nice and soft. He's not putting any
stains or
varnish
anything.
Or stain because
it's really soft and really nice.
We want it to be natural, so there's no type of anything that's going to ruin your floss. So the other ones he made that are prototypes is this bee one, which I thought was cute. It says Hive Rolls.
Someone ordered it. Yay, thank you.
So
be excited.
And then I know. I was on FaceTime with him yesterday buying one of these so he could figure out how to get the order, ship the order.
I love the Santa.
Here's the Santa one that he
really cool.
has mocked up. So let us know what you guys think. And later in the show,
they want him to make needle reminders. So we'll have to see if that's in the works.
Okay.
I love the Santa.
Oh my gosh, Santa, yes.
Yeah.
And I think I have a snowman one in mind. I keep thinking, okay, we need the snowman.
We got to have a snowman.
Yeah.
A pumpkins, that would be cute.
Yep.
So yeah, let us know like what you want to see, and
we'll pass it on to him.
And I'm sure he's watching because I told him. So here is my week 1. So this was, sorry, it's wrinkled. We didn't get to ironing this morning. I forgot.
Yeah.
So here is my week 1. I finished in the nick of time. So week 2 was posted today.
Do you have a floss pack for Welcome Autumn? It's coming. Yes.
Yeah.
Emily, do you want to show your progress?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's so pretty.
Or I still have a needle in here, but
I love it.
So pretty.
So cool. I did do well on that pick, didn't I? Just kidding.
Here.
We're using different cloth. I don't know what yours is.
Mine's mushroom 28. Yours looks like the light taupe, maybe.
Mine, I think, is 28 light taupe.
Look how pretty.
I love the soft, muted colors of that.
Primrose Floss Keeper. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I finished week 2, which was this, I believe.
It was the candy corns and the trouble and the witch hat, I think.
Yeah, so I'm on week 3 because I got to be ahead of schedule because
if she don't,
because we all
it just won't get done.
If she's on a roll, we have to keep her on a roll.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. We have more of these floss packs coming. They shipped this week.
So real quick though, since we're talking about her little floss pack, we had some extra colors, and I stitched the sample of the Toil and Trouble. And so I had told the girls, I was like, I want to do those colors, but I want to stitch. And I got a very small start, the Witchy Way. And so I took a floss pack, and I've only got a small start because Emmy stole the black.
Yeah,
and
she's like, I need the black.
And so then she took my black, and this has a lot of black. So I gotta
get more.
We've got to order that in. But so I'm going to do that with those soft colors and see how that turns out. And then I have to show you my cute little bag. We made these a couple of years ago.
Too.
Look
I
how
made
cute.
Yeah.
And so I
never finished mine.
No.
It's sitting somewhere.
Yeah. And so I have it in my cute
Surprise,
little bag.
surprise.
And
look at how mini and cute this is.
and
So
it
like
fits right in there.
It's like a
Isn't that cute?
you know, every time I see our bags that we've made, I'm like, oh, I love those. And then I remember how I hate making them. So
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
someone asked about the Floss Keeper. What is it? The Etsy called?
Moore, Moore, men, MEN, made, MADE. And Katie has been linking it.
And someone asked about the backstitch on Toilet Trouble. I've actually just been doing one
thread.
Well, 2 threads, and I don't like skip. Like I just go straight across.
Yeah.
So on the sample, I believe I had Mom do 1 strand.
Yeah.
Can you show me?
I just do the 2.
Oh, that's what and I actually did see, and I'd actually stitched it.
Oh, really? See, I just go straight across.
See, and I actually stitched it, but
What's the right thing to do?
you know, it's whatever you feel good. It's whatever you feel good in doing. I stitched it that way, but now it's like maybe I probably would have just done, because like a web, it's just a straight line. But yeah, I think it's whatever you feel comfortable with and stuff. It's make it your own. We give you the pattern. And that's what we love is we love to see how you guys make everything your own. So,
all right.
The next bundle and trim pack were in the newsletter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So this bundle, this is a Christmas bundle. It is a great for finishing. It has more of the, I don't know how to put it. A warmer tone. Is that a warmer tone?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got this plaid, which is awesome.
Yeah, I love that one.
I love this snowflake because, it isn't in your face, so it could definitely be used as a back, like if you did this with this for finishing. And then of course we've got different other like plaid and textures. Look at this one. This one's so pretty with this.
I really like that.
So this one would be adorable. Like if you made a pillow, I would love to see this in a pillow. And this, like, look at how cute that is.
Yeah.
You could do one border and then the other border.
Yeah.
Very cute.
So, and then we got a bundle finally out there.
Yes.
You guys, if you knew how much trim we actually have here, we just haven't had a chance. These are going to probably go fast, so you better get one. And we will be having a Halloween trim bundle probably next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a gingham, red check, and then this I love this one. Like, look at how pretty of a bow that would make.
Yeah.
Like, look at that.
I love that one.
And a lot of these, like, you could even use this for every day, Halloween, Christmas. And then we've got your red. This is green, and it has kind of more of a satiny finish, but it still has the wire in it. And then I did a 2.5 inch bigger gingham. So there's that one. And then this green, which I don't know, that has something on it. Okay. And then matching rickrack colors. So the ribbons are 1 yard pieces. The rickracks I do 2 yards, just because if you're putting it around an entire project, you need a little bit more. So 9 pieces. They're in stock right now. Okay.
More to come.
More to come.
Lots more. We have a ton of different trims. So
okay, what next?
Okay, let's show. Okay, we're gonna show our whips.
Let me just do. That
was my only whip right now. Toilet Trouble.
And with the move and everything,
I did stitch.
She stitched because she was home.
To
Literally, she would come over and we would kick her out because
it was stressing me out so much.
Because it would stress her out, and then she'd want to
She
lift,
just can't do
and
anything,
we were just like, no, you're not gonna.
It wasn't worth her getting injured.
hurt. No, and so we was like, go home.
I was at home with the kids. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
And so I didn't stitch a lot because I'd get
didn't
home
stitch.
and I was just exhausted.
Same.
It's like all I could do is the only thing that I was like, turn on my TV, let me watch my baseball, and give me my coffee. So I did finish.
This is Bent Creek Flag 1998. This is a great piece.
Yep.
For flags on the 4th.
So I finished it.
Yeah.
I love it, Mom.
So now I
Looks
just
so
need
good.
to get it framed. And
So it says flag. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
So same thing like with the harvest.
Yeah.
This one says flag. And I love the colors.
I didn't use the called for. And so we can maybe figure out, Lindsay can help me or whatever. We can post it on the Instagram, or I don't know, whatever they do. I don't do the social stuff. I don't.
She doesn't.
I don't. I love reading everything, but I don't like doing all that. And so if they can help me, we can show you the colors and stuff, because it turned out beautiful. I loved it. And so now I'm excited to get it framed to hang in my new place.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the only one I got done. So
Lindsay's
the one that got a lot of stuff.
Well, not a lot, but I wanted to show this again because we released these. Will you hand me that? The 9-patch. Again, I did the Halloween one on chalkboard, and I really want to finish this soon because Halloween is going to be here before we know it. And I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to put out my Halloween probably mid-September.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Maybe 1st of September.
I thought about doing it a bit now. Like,
there are people that are,
Yeah.
I've seen on social media where they have decorated for Halloween already, that they are that into it.
I'm not into it.
So,
Okay. And then last time I told you guys I was doing autumn rules. But I'm just taking sections that I want to make into smalls for maybe they're great to put in little spaces that you
just need something
need
extra.
a little something extra in your decor. So I finished it. Visit the pumpkin patch. I did all the called for floss.
And look.
And here is another one of Dad's prototypes. This one is like a house with a mountain.
More of a neutral.
More of a neutral. So I started putting my floss on that one. So autumn rules. And I did this on mushroom, 28 count mushroom, which I really love the light color because it really makes everything pop. And so can't wait to finish that one.
Yeah.
And I'm really sad that I forgot my pumpkin flower because I did finish that one.
Yeah.
And then we had August 4th was last week, and I got some progress on my flags. We showed a picture that has nothing on it. You ready for my flag parade? I'm almost done with this one. This is a hands-on design, or not hand, heart and hand.
Yeah.
Heart and hand, grand old flag. She has a flag button here. I'm going to try and find that, and then I just need to fill in the white. I love how that one looks. So I got that one. And then I know I showed this one. I'm going to be releasing this one this month.
That is so cute. I want to stitch that.
So you can start this one on your September 4th if you want. And then, of course, the original one I did is done. I still have the fill-in on that one.
I like doing it where you have fill in. So when you just want to just fill in and don't have brain power, you can just stitch with no brain.
So I got all my flags out, and my husband was like, "Oh, those are cool." And I got them all out, and he picks out a few that he's like, "Oh, I really like that one and that one." And of course they weren't my designs. But I gave him a hard time. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's funny.
but then he was like, I like them all. I'm like,
He's trying to backpedal.
And here is my mess of.
Oh my gosh.
If this makes you twitch, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But here's my board of all my.
That is crazy. That's embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Okay.
We all are creative differently.
Funny.
Someone asked about the vinyl bag.
Oh, this one's dirty. This one is.
Here's mine. They're from Riley Blake Designs.
They have a tutorial.
Yep. That's what we
just changed the size.
Yep, we just changed the size.
Do whatever size you want and just follow that tutorial.
This one here is the same thing, but we were like,
this is bigger.
Yeah, so it's kind of like half its size. And I think we just had extra fabric. We're like, oh, let's make just little small ones.
Yeah.
And usually, like when we make them, Lindsay we'll sit down and we'll cut a bunch of them, and then it's kind of like a production,
an assembly line.
Because it's faster.
It's faster.
Like Emily does all of the ironing of the interfacing and the cutting. Mom does all the binding.
Yeah. And
I usually do the zipper and the vinyl.
Yeah, we just kind of do a production of them. But a while ago we kitted them to sell, but it was it's
a lot of work.
It's a lot of manpower, and it was really hard to figure out how to ship the plastic without bending it and creasing it. And so we was like, it's just not, we didn't want you guys to be unsatisfied with what we were putting out there. So we decided that wasn't for us.
Riley Blake has a great tutorial. Riley Blake Designs. If you
scrap like we did, do any size you want.
Yeah.
So
yep, it's just fun to play with. So what else? This one?
You want me to do my last one? Okay. So I've wanted to start this for a while. Katie actually saw this first, and she's like, oh, I love this. And I decided to start it, and I'm going to do it for my mother-in-law because her dad loved hummingbirds. And so I'm going to do his initials and his birth year, I think, right here. And I'm doing blue. So here's my start. The color I'm doing is Jaybird by.
So do you just use one color?
I'm just using
all of my bird samples are like that. I love them.
One color. And so far, I have really enjoyed stitching this. What is the cloth I'm using? I wrote it down. 32 light taupe, which we're still waiting. I know I'm getting messages daily.
We have a box.
It's just really
we did get a
hard
box
to get.
Well, I don't know if it's in there, but we have a box.
So we'll look and see if it's in the box. And
so Heart and Hand has a ton of these bird samplers, which I'm going to show on. The one on that is a blue bird. There's a red. They're all so cute.
We just got some in stock.
Yeah.
So this is I really want to do this as a memorial type piece for my husband's grandpa. He was such an his name was Grandpa Joe. And I got chills because we were really close to him, and Brandon's grandma is still alive, but Grandpa Joe, he loved working in the yard, gardening, and that's where my husband gets his love for working in the yard and gardening. And every time he sees a hummingbird, he thinks of his grandpa. And so when he saw that, he's like, yeah, you have to give that to Mom. And so, yes, I'm making it for his mom. I'm hoping to do it for like Christmas. So
it's cute. Very good.
So I did Ye Old Crow sampler, which Christy picked in their group for a stitch along.
So Stitching with Friends is Christy, Anna, and Fiona's Facebook group. And it's been a really fun group to go in because it's just all about being kind and showing what you're working on, and just a really good group.
So I actually did this before she announced it, and I loved it. I couldn't put it down, so I finished it. I finished something. And I did the Call for Color, which is Onyx by Weeks. And it was really fun. I did have to adjust this whole area because my initials were too big. So I just fixed a few things to make it fit.
Are you going to finish it like this? Like, what is your plan?
So, yeah. I wanted to be in so I have this really cute idea for my Halloween area. So stay tuned.
I want to do that one.
Yeah, it came with the buttons. So there's 3 little buttons.
Yeah.
Really fun.
Yeah, and it comes with an
2022. I had to adjust that a little too to fit. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna put your initials I just have really big initials, so totally do this one. It was fun.
That's cool.
I want to do the red bird.
What's the floss color?
It was onyx.
Oh,
onyx. So here's the red bird.
Oh, okay.
She has a ton of them, and they're really monochromatic stitches.
It's so fun.
I will be releasing one for Expo, and I stitched it, and I enjoyed it so much because you don't have to think. You're not thinking as much.
Like, you don't have to switch colors. It's awesome.
So lastly,
no, I wanted to show these.
Oh, okay.
I got these at Walmart for $5
a piece.
No, for the pack of bags in the new school section.
Oh, wow.
Why haven't you told us of this find, Emily?
I did on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I've
my
seen
story.
So I'm totally behind.
I think it was $5 for all 6 in the school section at Walmart. So if you don't have time to make the bag, just buy these.
Show them what they
And this is what Christy made us. So I have mine in here. So I don't know where she got hers, but it's pretty much identical. So go get those if you don't have time to make a bag.
Yep. And I have some of those too. My sister gave me, which are that size, but then she gave me ones that are even bigger to fit the bigger patterns. And I love them.
And I'm all about convenience.
Me too. Because most of the time I stitch so much that it's a Ziploc bag.
Yeah. So better than a Ziploc.
Yeah.
A step up.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So I have another sneak for Expo. It is the second sneak of the religious trio.
This has got to be my favorite.
And I have to say, so Mom did the stitching.
And I'm going to put this out here. I did all these stitches, and Christy finished them for us, and they will be mine.
Are you sure?
Yes, they're mine.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so Christy did the finishing, and it really just made everything come together.
Yes.
This one is Silent Night.
Isn't this beautiful?
Isn't it adorable?
I love how she did the raffia stuff. So like it looks like
mimics the straw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just thought it was so cute.
And the Star of Bethlehem. Yes. And she kept it like simple, but beautiful. Yep. We will be doing rickrack. We have this rickrack color. Yep. We have this fabric. I ordered a bunch of it. So
we'll be doing a bundle. We'll do something.
Yeah.
Get something for you guys. But yes, she knocked it. And Lindsay knocked it out of the ballpark with all these ones. And then Christy just awesome.
So there's one more, and we'll wait to show that one until Expo.
They're all in one chart.
But it will be one chart, and you get all 3.
Yeah.
So we got little baby Jesus.
It was so fun.
In the manger.
I had so much fun stitching these ones that she did, the little Christmas religious ones that I love them.
And I love the color scheme. Like every time I look at it, I'm like, I really loved the colors I picked.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Thanks, Christy. She said I'm doing good with my stitching.
Well, she is.
She really
because
is.
She went on a 3-month hiatus.
Yeah, I didn't stitch for all summer. So
it's really hard when the kids are home and there's so much chaos.
I just wasn't in the mood.
It can get hard.
You want to show your little dog?
I bought the cutest thing. Okay, I showed it on Instagram. I bought it from Shelia on Instagram. Her Instagram is the Craftholic Creations. Okay, go follow her immediately. And I would normally not spend this much money on something like this.
No, she wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm very picky about what I
She's
buy.
very cheaper chicken.
Yeah, and I just kept going back to this picture of this doll. She makes dolls. And I kept going back, and I was like, okay, I'm getting it. I have to have it. It is so cute. I am like in love with this.
Look at that.
It's all black and white, my favorite colors. And
Isn't
it
she
is
adorable?
adorable.
Oh
my
gosh.
son thought it was scary and freaky, but I put it in my closet because I didn't want Boots to ruin her hair. My cat. I'm scared she's gonna ruin it. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Isn't that cute?
And it's homemade. She's on Etsy. Definitely check her out. She has seasonal. She has a pink one and a Halloween pink one.
The striped.
Yeah, so she has arms.
It looks like she created that herself.
Yeah.
Like she painted that.
So go check her out. She is so
Isn't that cute? I have a little doll like that looks like a little Raggedy Ann that I bought through somebody, and I wonder if it's the same gal or just different. I'm not sure.
So go check her out. Again, her name is the Craftaholic Creations on Instagram. She has an Etsy that I shopped for. So, totally not normally I'd spend that, but I had to. I kept going back. I was like, I want this.
Sometimes you just have to say, I deserve it. It's for me.
Yeah. So
we do everything so much for our kids and everybody else in our life. Sometimes you just have to say, bag it.
So I have a really cute idea for a Halloween section. It's all going to be like black and white and like kind of creepy. And she's going to go over there. So I'll have to post it when I get it done.
Yeah, you totally need to post it.
Okay,
so tomorrow is Free Pattern Friday for our quilters. If you're a stitcher and want to get into quilting, we have a lot of great and easy patterns. And once you start quilting, it's just like stitching. You get addicted. You get addicted.
I haven't gotten to do any sewing for like 2 weeks or more. And I'm having withdrawals.
So Free Pattern Friday, you need to be subscribed to our newsletter, our quilting newsletter, which if Katie's still here, she'll put a link. If not, it'll be in the description when we end the video. Or I don't know if you can see the description now.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, they can. Okay, so for those of you who are here, you get the first look. Let me make sure it's on. There is upside.
Yeah, I tried to.
So here it is.
That's the Free Pattern Friday. It was very, very good for a beginner, like beginner friendly.
One of my first block that I ever made was a pinwheel, and it's probably will forever be my favorite block because it's just fun. Like it's just a fun looking block. So it is charm pack friendly,
so charm pack,
which is amazing. And then you have the fun little star low volume print for your background, and we use the Too Cute to Spook line. It's all the Too Cute to Spook line from Moda.
The backings are going to be
they
vary. So like this one has this one, and then this one I finished has the spider web.
Yeah.
So
I don't have a name for this. Oh, maybe I do. I can't remember. I'm doing this last minute. I mean, this has been done for weeks, but
it's just been rough
with everything. I haven't had a chance. This is what I'm doing next, is making sure this is ready for you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
we do have more in the shop. Go, go run and get one if because it's really simple. I actually made this in an afternoon. Got it on the quilting machine.
Right.
And you know what
I bought? Cute hanging on the wall.
A baby quilt. Not for Halloween. But
that'd be a good easy.
All you need is a charm pack,
one charm pack,
and a little bit of yardage for your pinwheels, and you have
a little baby quilt.
A baby quilt.
Yeah,
it would be such a cute. In fact, I thought I'm gonna make this for Ashley, our nail lady.
Oh, our nail lady.
And I'm kind of weird, but every time I go to Home Goods, I have bought her baby
they have one little boy, and he's 10, and they've tried to get pregnant for so long, and she just finally announced that she's pregnant with a little girl, and me and Lindsay, we're in love.
I'm like, a baby. So I'm like buying stuff, and I'm like, you don't need to buy anything, and she's like, it's so funny. So many people are doing the same because they're just so excited for her.
But she's the sweetest person ever.
Okay, and then I also curated this bundle, which
pretty.
I would love a quilt out of this. The colors are really beautiful together.
Yes. Who is this by?
I believe this. Do we have a selvage? Some of it's one line and some of it's a different. MacGower UK. I don't know how to say that name.
Right there.
Okay, so
it's so cute. This would be cute for a teacher, I feel like, too. Like, it just reminds me of school almost.
Yeah.
I love the colors.
Very old-fashioned. I love this.
It's all florally. We've got, like, the darker blue with the aqua, and this, it's more of a creamy white than like a stark white.
Yeah.
And it's, like, tiny little florals. Pretty. I love it.
I'm going to have to keep a bundle. This will probably be mine.
Yeah.
In my stash.
It's very cute.
I love this little daisy with the the denim color.
Heck, you could do that Free Pattern Friday in this, and it would be cute.
Oh,
like absolutely. I know it's not a charm, but pick
anything.
It'd be adorable.
It is. So. It is. It's adorable.
Do a patchwork.
And I did want to mention it has been slow going on things. Like I've been asked a few times about when I'm having new alphabet patterns out and
your apple. The apple kit.
Oh,
the apple kit. I get asked daily because I totally
it this morning and
with the move.
Yeah.
It just didn't get the pattern.
We will catch up. We promise.
We will get it out there.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
We just and then save it and give it to a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
for
apple
sure.
One. I think that'd be so cute.
What is it? Teacher Appreciation
Or make
Day?
it like a fall color scheme for the apples. Because I went to Michael's and there's apples are in right now.
Oh.
It is apple. There's a whole aisle with apples.
It's true. I've been trying to design something with apples cross stitch.
So apples are really in right now. So that would be cute in fall, like apple-y colors.
On the autumn rules, there is a section that says go apple picking. Oh. So you could do this cute little section as a mini.
That would be cute.
Okay, and then this is now in printed version. This is our most popular pattern.
We have sold so many PDFs of this.
So
it's our top seller.
It is,
I think, in all of our Etsy.
The quilt pattern plus the table runner. And
I can't tell you how many of these quilts and how many table runners I have made of this.
I should bring mine in. I love it. I made this. This was actually the second quilt I ever made. So you can do it.
Yes. And I wrote the quilt pattern to be layer cake or 10-inch square friendly. So you'll get the variety you need for your presents instead of having to buy all the yardage. You just need one layer cake and some yardage. For the table runner, it is just yardage because, you don't need a whole layer cake for the runner. But you could probably use your leftover from your layer cake to do your runner.
And
give it to
are they listed in the shop right now? The paper?
Yes.
The
papers so definitely you could give this to someone for Christmas this year. It's a beautiful quilt.
It is.
It was so fun to do. It's easy. Do it.
It's okay. Yeah. So it's 67 by 78. So it's a great size. And if you want it bigger, just add a bigger border or do two borders. So do like a thinner, like a stop border, and then your thicker border to kind of frame it in. This one is actually mine, and I had it on my bed all season long last year. It was beautiful.
Yeah. And I have the very first one I ever made. Mm-hmm. And
we all have one at this point, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, the other girls don't. That's because I'd have to make it.
But Katie made.
She actually the very first quilt she ever made was, or like sewing, was a runner, and I sat by her and did it, and she did awesome, and I love that she was able to.
Can I link the doll creator?
She can later in the description.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description. If not, I'll do it on Instagram as well.
Okay, so is the pattern give greatly in color? No, it is black and white. The printing of your patterns is great. So easy to see and read. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I make my patterns in the way that I can understand as a quilter.
And me too.
I like as simple. When there's too much wording, I'm like, oh no, heck no. I can't read a whole page of wording.
Yeah.
So I like to break it up in little sections with not so much wording that you're getting confused. And everything is illustrated. Everything has color illustrations. So
you guys will love it.
Yeah.
It's a great pattern.
It's just a great one to have on hand, because even the table runner, perfect gift for neighbors,
think it would be
friends.
fun to make a table topper out of like birthday colors.
Yeah,
and use it for a birthday party.
Yeah.
When you have birthday parties.
Or make a birthday quilt out of it, and you get it out for the birthday person. They only get to use that quilt for their birthday that day.
Yeah.
Like make it special or make it your own.
Yeah, there's so many options.
So
is the Apple Kit quilting or cross stitch? It's a quilt kit.
It's a quilt.
I have no idea where it is.
It's at my house.
I seen it this morning. And I asked her, I says, do we need to bring it to the shop?
I'm like, no, I haven't finished the pattern.
So she's got to finish the pattern, and hopefully she'll get to that.
All right. Let's announce our giveaways from last time.
And what were they?
Toil and Trouble Floss Pack winner, Eugene Howlett. Please email us.
I have the email in the description.
So the Toil and Trouble, it's the Floss Pack.
And US only. I forget to say that. I just want to make sure US only for the giveaways. We're not equipped to ship out of country.
Although our Sip and Stitch, I did put
Canada.
No one ordered it from Canada.
We didn't really say anything, so I feel bad.
Well, I wanted it to kind of be like a little test, because I get nervous with the international shipping. I'm always like worried I'm either charging too much or not enough. And
not all of you. I'll definitely put it in the YouTube description, the link to the doll.
Yeah. Okay, and then the winner for the Free Pattern Friday kit is Jennifer
BY.
And what is
Byron's it's BYRNES. I'm pretty sure.
Burns. Cool. Okay, so this week our giveaways
are. What are we giving away?
Did we pick the other?
You grabbed Harvest, and I thought the present.
So one of these.
Okay.
And what was the other thing?
The Harvest, the big pattern.
The big pattern.
Oh.
Okay, so we're giving away a Harvest pattern to one winner, and then we will do the Christmas present quilt pattern to one winner. And the question I have for you guys: do you bobbinate your floss if you're a cross stitcher, or do you like using floss keepers, or are you a hot mess like me?
All the above for me.
Let us know. And then for quilting, if you're a quilter, what's your favorite pre-cut to use? Yeah. So either one, or just leave a comment
and let us know what you prefer.
Put what you prefer, because I try and pick what you prefer.
If you prefer the quilt pattern versus the stitching pattern.
Yeah.
So we know that we don't send a quilt pattern to a stitchy person. So.
So there, we released Sip and Stitch. Has anyone gotten it? Has anyone gotten it?
Got their Sip and Stitch?
I haven't really wanted to mention it because I was like, has anyone opened their box?
I have to tell you guys, like we doubled the every time we release one, we double the quantity because we always sell out. So we doubled this quantity,
and it still wasn't enough.
Mine came during Flosstube. Love it.
We sold out like a little over an hour, and it was crazy. Yeah. It was insane.
Yeah,
you guys.
Yeah.
So for the questions, be sure to comment after the video on the comments, because that's where we pick the winner.
Not the live comments.
Not the live. But I'm loving seeing what your answers are, because it's
Yeah, so after we post, comment in the comments.
I got mine today and love it. Oh,
Okay.
yay. Somebody loves it. No.
Okay.
I just have to say,
We'll show it. Should we show it next week?
Yeah.
everyone should have it by next week.
So
So
we'll
we'll
show it.
reveal it next week.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I wanted to say there was a lot of comments, and I read them all about me releasing a pattern. And I just wanted to say thank you. You guys were so supportive and sweet and cheering me on. And it was more than I thought. Like, I've been really nervous. So thank you if you commented.
It does.
I read them all. I'm trying to still read them all. There's a lot. So thank you.
We do. I mean, I know that's what I do in the evenings. I'll sit there and I don't even look at social media until I'm done in the day. I sit and look at stuff, and I love reading all your comments, and you ladies and whoever all you guys are. It feeds our soul.
Yeah.
And it just makes this so much more fun when we hear how this makes you guys happy. And
because I'm not gonna lie, we have hard days. Like this move, there has been
some
blood, sweat, and a
tears.
lot of tears, especially from me.
Yeah.
Because I actually was fine.
And also
she was, and that's why
which is surprising. Well, I was stressed, but I didn't have a breakdown, which is unusual.
Their dad went home, and the poor man, he looked like a 90-year-old walking around here.
He worked really hard. So
he worked really hard, and
we wouldn't have been able to do it without him. So.
He couldn't hardly stand up.
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
It was crazy, and we do appreciate everything he did. And then Lindsay's husband, he came over one night and worked until 2 a.m.
It was awesome. Yeah,
because I had my meltdown, and he had felt so bad. He came back to the shop and worked until 2:00 a.m, putting the cutting tables up, making sure all the boxes of fabric were opened and put away. Yeah. And I was like, and putting our security system in. And
so
everyone has worked so hard to make it happen. And again, it's all because of our support from you guys. So thank you. And
we just can't wait just for many, many more years and a lot more fun patterns and projects and
maybe retreats in the future. Yeah. And don't forget, we are doing a retreat in Florida with Annabellas. So if Katie, you're still here, please link the Annabellas retreat information.
Yeah.
And I would love to meet you guys. Yeah. So
we'll all be there. Yep. The only one that won't will be the Jessie, our book lady. That us girls will all be there, and we will be so excited to meet all of you guys.
And another huge thanks to everyone who did a super chat. You guys, that is very
so generous.
It is so generous, and we truly love coming on here and interacting with you guys and showing what we're doing and what's new. It's fun. I like it. I missed it last week. And so thank you for joining us and tuning in.
Yep.
Yeah. And so
you guys have a wonderful weekend. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful cloudy day today, so maybe it won't be too hot. Little bit of rain. So
all right. So we will see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.